Vybz Kartel is a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person.
Yo, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is T-Rex and this is Trendy. So leo tunataka kuongelea one and only world boss. Yeah. You all know him, right? Unaweza muita Adi Teacher. But the name that's real, his real name, Adi Teacher as in Palmer. Yeah, wengine wanamuita Teacher, the king of the dancehall. By the way, unajua in 2016 alitoa an album called King of the Dancehall. Hiyo ilikuwa intentional, by the way. He was born in 7th January 1976. Even niseme most of the rappers in the world wanakuwa inspired by Vybz Kartel. Tukianza na Drake, even hapa Kenya mnaona some of the rappers wanakuwa inspired by him. Yeah, they are just copy pasting what the king himself, the king of the dancehall did before. Ukiangalia historia yake, by the way, in 2014 was sentenced to a life imprisonment for the murder of his associate Lizard Williams. Anaitwa Lizard, though wanasema like mimi naona angeitwa Nyox because for a gangster to murder you unakuwaga maybe when Nyox, right? Yeah, so okay, let's continue. So imagine amekuwa akitoa some of his songs in the prison. Like in 2016 alitoa 50 songs including the album in kuambia hiyo King of the Dancehall. Kartel was released after the Court of Appeal declined to retry Williams case. Like unajua kama Court of Appeal imeji withdraw hiyo case inaisha hivyo. He was part of a 3-group member, that's Vybz Kartel. Then wakaachana years later. That's inamaanisha nani Adi Teacher retained that name Vybz Kartel. Hiyo name haikukuwa yake. Nani alianza kuimba in 1993. Mnajua 1993 probably most of you haukuwa mezaliwa. Then akaanza kumake it hapo 203. That is almost at 200 into 3, that is almost 10 years later. Imagine that. So most of the upcoming artists must give up. There's still chance mnaweza make it. This after a stage clash with the Ninja Man. By the way, mnajua Ninja Man? Yeah, Ninja Man was the king, one of the kings before Adi Teacher Palmer Vybz Kartel. But later wali squash their beef in a stage performance hapo Portmore, Gaza. You all know Gaza, right? Unajua like before that anaitwa Adi Teacher alikuwa ina record label na nani anaitwaje Bounty Killer. Then baadaye akajoin Portmore Empire in 2006 with his record label and akasign different artists like Popcorn, Tommy Lee, Black Rhino. Najua most of you wanajua anaitwa nani Tommy Lee right now. But najua mjui that Tommy Lee alikuwa signed na Vybz Kartel. In 2012 nani Vybz Kartel ashatoa kitabu inaitwa The Voice of the Jamaican Ghetto in prison. He alikuwa arrested for the murder of Barrington Burton. That's alimada Barrington Burton. Like okay, like inasemekana alifanya hivyo, then akatolewa with a bail in 2013. That was almost 3,000 Jamaican dollars converted to Kenya shillings right now. Hiyo ni kitu kama 2.4 million Kenya shillings. Second murder ndio ikakuwa Lizard William. Yeah, but hakukuwa arrested alone. Kuna walijaribu kustage like Lizard William alikuwa alive, so ali invite a lady called Sadra. Huyo lady akaclaim that nani Lizard William alimuibia to prove that Lizard William is still alive. So huyo lady akashikwa kwa kusaidia a murderer. Mnaelewa your story, right? unajua this case ilichukua almost 65 days, being the longest trial ever made in Jamaican history. Ika break record in like in that state akakuwa jailed for life imprisonment, eligible for parole after 35 years. Let me explain parole. Parole inamaanisha like ukibehave vizuri unaweza tolewa kwa prison after 35 years. Amekuwa na some of his sons, watoto kadhaa. Kuna Vybz, Aldi, au ndio wamejulikana. Kuna watoto kadhaa but hao wamejulikana because they are in music industry yenyewe. Vybz Kartel amekuwa in a prison for that long, hadi ikafanya, imagine from 2014 to 2024, almost 10 years. Ikali to akapata disease like grave disease na heart condition, na kutoka prison in 2025 akawin the best album Grammy Awards. Imagine unatoka at grave, unatoka prison unakuja unatambariza watu with a new album. Yeah, thanks for listening. Ukitaka story mob, just subscribe, utapata jambo more. Thank you for listening.